Hi everybody, it's Connie again, and I am going to talk to you today about some of the crafts that we've been making this weekend. A few friends got together and we've been making stuff. So nothing is Christmassy without having homemade tags and ornaments and gift boxes and things like that. So I wanted to show you a few of the things that we've made and how to make them. This is a tag that I made with just stickers and wood shapes and a die cut. And it's really super cute and special if you had something that you were going to give someone special. These are just stickers and washi tape. You know, I'm a washi tape-aholic, so I used washi tape on this one as well, along with the stickers. And I've been making a ton of stuff like that. I also, of course, stamp, just simple stamping on tags. I don't buy tags anymore. Been making Christmas cards. I make probably 150 to 200 Christmas cards every year. Little gift boxes. I made this out of some paper that I really liked. And then ornaments. This is a picture ornament made out of a coaster. This is just your standard chipboard coaster that you put your drinks on, and I covered it in paper and matted it, the picture, kind of like just your standard photo ornament. Added a little snowflake and a little Christmas tree. I bought a whole bunch of these little bottle brush trees that are, I think, really cute, and I didn't know what to do with them, but I think they turned out really nice on there. The other thing we've been doing, I have a lot of memo cubes, and stamping on the sides of memo cubes is really fun, and it's a really nice thing to take to coworkers or teachers, or just make it part of a gift basket or something along with other things. So I thought that one was really fun. I have a ton of memo cubes. If you want them, Steve makes them for me, so if you ever need blanks, let me know. I was in Hobby Lobby and I found these 10 hanging frames. I think they're pretty ugly, to be honest, but they were 50 cents a piece, and I wanted to do something fun with them. So I took the ribbon off and the stickers, and this is what I made. So I see a lot of little signs and things that are hung around Christmas time, and they're sold, for, quite a bit of money. And I thought this one was really fun because basically I just took patterned paper and a wooden ornament, a wooden chipboard piece that was like dirt cheap from Hobby Lobby. I think I got 8 or 10 in a pack for a couple bucks. And then some ribbon, jingle bells, and this is just, how you can buy those little sprigs. I just chop them off and hot glue them on. So this turned out pretty nice, I think. And then this one, this is, how the paper packs tend to have little, some pages that look like this, where, they're 12 by 12 and you chop them apart. On the one side, they're patterned, and on the other side, they're little cards like for pocket scrapbooking or card making. I just used one of those, and this is just paper punched circles, and I just put the whole thing on here. And of course, I know you can kind of see it in there. I used foam tape because, I use foam tape on everything. But I think this one turned out really cute too. So these are going to be really nice gifts. I did not buy all of them from Hobby Lobby, so if you want to make some too, you sure can. They were on the back wall of the champagne run. I thought these were great presents. What I really want to show you today is something called Holiday Cheer, which is an ornament and tag set that is a special of Close to My Heart right now. And basically you make these cute little tags or an ornaments. So they're shakers, if you can see that. I added my own embellishments to those two. Here's one of Murphy with some cute little sequins, and then here's one with a stamped image and sequins, and I just think they turn out super nice. Obviously I like the ones that are kind of shaped like a snow globe, but they also have ones that are shaped like ornament shaped like this, and I just made it into that. They also have ones that are tags, so if you look through here you can kind of see some of them are just round, and you can fill them. You get two different styles, colors of sequins. You get the green and you get the white silver mix, green, red, or white silver, and you get this little pouch of window foam. So it's like double stick foam cut into the circle that you need, and in the center they've cut it into little squares, which you can use on your other projects. And then there's also a little tiny acetate circle inside that you use to make your shakers. So I wanted to show you this. There's a few ways to purchase it. There's one that's just tags. One of the things that I'm going to put this on here, it's kind of messy, but it comes with, I bought the full kit that has both tags and ornaments, and this is one that is just, so this is cardstock, and then you get the chipboard to match it, and that would be the backing. So you could just make a bunch of tags like this. There are also then the ornament shapes. I don't know if you can see those. They're like globe and ornament, and then you also get the chipboard to match that, which I've already started using, obviously, so I just wanted to show you that. And then, so you can buy the tag kit that has the glitter cardstock, this is a digital file, so that you can use your Cricut to cut an ornament shape. There's the chipboard and the cardstock, the sequins, and the shaker parts. And then this one is the tag and the ornaments together with all the parts. And this is like the deluxe everything. Oops, sorry about that. It comes with the files, the cutting files, the chipboard pieces, and it also comes with the stamp sets. I'm going to get rid of that. Okay, so there's two stamp sets that you can get that work in these circles, and of course you can always use your own. That's what I did. I have these cute little reindeer stamps. I just used my own. They're not necessarily close to my heart, but you can see how cute they are, and I just colored them in. And if you look really close, you can see that I colored them in and cut them out and just glued them to the back, and then I stamped the image around the circle of the holly and berries. This one, I just stamped all of the images onto the background and colored it in, and then I used my own shaker. I had some snowflake shaker that's different than the sequin packs that you get with Close to My Heart. This one I made a mistake on, and I guess I should show you so that you don't make the same mistake. But basically, all of those little acetate windows, when they come, they look like this. And there is a film on them, you know, kind of like you get on electronics, where you have to peel it off. And I forgot to peel it off because I'm a dork. There you go. You can kind of see how it's coming off there. And then, of course, then it's really clear. And I forgot to peel the window off. So that one's a little foggy, but it's still cute. I may make another one, but anyway, okay. These are just images that you can use to stamp in the middle. There's a kind of modern set, and then there's a more traditional set. And I used, you know, the little red truck in this one. I thought it turned out really cute. The other thing I thought about putting on here, I could do this warm wishes and kind of put it across the bottom. I haven't done that, but I thought that would be really nice. And I also used my own plaid paper, but you could just stamp on it. They have this. On this one, I used the stamp. You can kind of see it turned out really nice. I like to use the stamps that come with it. Some of them, what I like about these is they don't all need colored in, right? So that's my gig. Now, the other thing that it's nice to have is this. This is the Thin Cuts, the shaker window and confetti Thin Cuts. And these basically cut your background of, you know, your, like if you wanted to make more, you could just cut a circle, right, and make more. And then this makes the frames. I'm going to show you, but basically I've cut tons of these little circles that you put on top. So I could have made this silver. It's kind of hard to see now that I've cluttered up my board. But okay, so you could make it with silver or red or blue or white. So there's a lot of, you know, whatever you have. That's why it's very nice to have this. You can use your scraps and cut anything you want. So I want to show you how to make one. I have so I took a piece of pattern paper that I had, and I used the little wreath out of the stamp set and the Merry and Bright message. And I stamped on here, and then I used an ink that was super duper wet, like a pigment ink. The pigment inks are not made to just stamp and color and go. They're too wet for that. You have to let them dry, or you have to heat set them or emboss. So what I did here was I sprinkled embossing powder on the wet ink, tapped off the excess, and then heated it up with a heat tool. And if you can see, the powder kind of melts and makes it kind of embossed. It makes it raised. So that's how they do all those raised things on cards that you see. So I went ahead and cut one, and I glued it on to the chipboard back. Now, the next step is to make the shaker part. So I'm just putting a little of the cornstarch on. Remember, we have a anti-static pad that works better than this little stupid thing that I have. I'm not crazy about this. I would not recommend it. But the little shaker pad that I have, I lent to somebody, so I can't show you that one right now. Okay, so the next part is to make the shaker part. So we just need this outer rim. We do not need the entire thing, right? We just need this sticky rim. So I'm going to go around the edge and peel it off. It's sticker on both sides. It's super sticker. So once you've stuck it down, it's down. I'm just saying. This I'm going to save for other projects. It's technically waste for the ornaments, but it's perfect for like those little metal signs and stuff. Okay, so like I said, this is super sticky. So the idea is to put it down in your circle and then push it so that it really sticks. Now, what you get is a foam ridge. So if I put that close, you can kind of see it kind of makes it almost like a little well, right? The next thing is we need to put some shaker things into it. Now, one of the big problems with shakers is that people go a little crazy and overfill, and the idea here is to not add very much. If you add a ton, it won't shake the way you want it to. And the idea is for it to shake down into the bottom and not cover up your message. As you know, I peeled the plasticky thing off of this. You saw me do it. So now, tricky part, I'm going to hold the ornament down and peel off the sticker liner. And then this has a lot of static in it. That's why I used my anti-static thing, but you're still going to get some static when you put it on. So the idea is to just put it on your circle, push it down, and now you have your shaker. Isn't that cute? Now to make it pretty, because right now you can still see the foam on it, we need to decide what color of ring we want it. Do you want it to be red or blue? I really like that. Since I used white and silver, the silver might look good. I have gold over here. It comes with the gold. The rest of this is just extra stuff that I have. I do kind of like it with the gold. Maybe I'll just make it with gold. I don't know. I have an idea. So I could make it with white and show you my shimmer pen idea. I have, let's see. So if I want to do white, I'm just going to do white. One of the things that I thought I had another one. This one I kind of jinkied up. All right, there we go. Okay, so if I want to do white, that's great. I recommend using some kind of liquid glue. Oh, there you go, it's gold. Okay, so I recommend using some kind of liquid glue on this to hold it because it holds up. I don't know where you store your ornaments and tags and stuff, but I tend to store mine in the attic where it gets the extreme temperatures. And when you use some of the sticky tape or the hot glue guns, things tend to pop apart when the weather gets to extremes. And so I use a lot of liquid glue. You guys might notice that. Okay, so there's that. And then I'm just going to let that dry. And then the other thing I really like, our shimmer pens are so much fun. I have various colors of shimmer pens. I have clear and I have silver, and I just want to show you, let that dry a minute, on this one. See how this white still shows. Technically, I'm going to tie a ribbon on it. You won't even be able to see it, but just in case I decide to use a hook or something, I like to use my shimmer pen on it. It's almost better than a marker because it has so much glitter in it. And if you do it once and kind of let it dry, you can get like double shimmer. It really looks cool. It's hard to see on a video, but it's very shimmery. There you can kind of see it. So pretty. And on the back, I could write a message. I could just cover the whole thing in paper because I have that Cricut file where I could cut it out of paper and just glue it on. It would match it perfectly. But I would probably just write my name and the date, or a to and a from, and make it into a tag. And then this one I use the red shimmer can kind of see the shimmer pen on that. I love it. I love it. This one's made with pretty much everything from the kit except for I used this plaid paper. This one I used the silver shimmer on the top. There's a bunch of different colors. So these are really fun, and I have a great time just stamping all the images and making different ones, and I wanted to share that with you because I think that that is a really neat kit. And especially if you have already purchased the dies. Now, if you haven't purchased this die, if you have nested circles, a lot of people who have these cutting machines have nested circles, or you could just use the cutting file that comes with it, but it's intended to be made with using those dies. I just think that kit is really special. So that's all I have right now, and I hope that you really enjoy those. And if you have any questions about them or are interested in those, just let me know. Thanks.